Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 3 of our Trooper playthrough on Star Wars The Old Republic. So, once again, I changed my sound settings. So right before this, I recorded Hitman Part 2, or I think it was Part 2, and the sound was peaking a little bit. So I've changed some settings again, but this time it sounds even better. So, again, I did more tests, I did a lot of tests, and this is how it sounds now. So again, this is using obviously we're playing Old Republic, so tomorrow when we hop on and play Hitman again, which I assume we'll probably do, if we hop on and play Hitman again, if that's the way that happens, then I'm really hopeful that that maybe it will sound better there too. So today's Hitman part, the audio peaks a little bit. It's not too bad, but hopefully this video is really clear, and hopefully tomorrow's videos are also very clear. So anyway, we're trying to figure out sound because I really want my sound to be good and be better than it is, and so we've changed some settings. So we'll find out if it is good or just dog crap. So, you know, we will have to see. So, last time, what we did is we completed Coruscant. We are now tracking down Havoc and all of their crazy, like traitor plots, all of their operations, that's the word. We're now cleaning up their operations because these guys have been destroying everything. Anyway, so we are in atmosphere. Obviously I didn't level because we were above level on Coruscant, and so I just didn't because I'm a lazy little cuss. So once again, if sound balancing from so if my voice isn't perfectly clear, it is a work in progress, and if the game is too loud or too quiet, once again, it's a work in progress, and so hopefully it'll be okay. And I'm pretty hopeful that it will be all right. That because my test came out great, so I did a lot of tests, probably 20 tests, but I was changing settings for each one, and I did one test after I found the settings that I'm on now. So we'll just have to see how loud everything is, or if it's too quiet or too loud or whatever. We'll have to see. Anywho, okay, so we're gonna go speak to Colonel Gaff. And I will see you guys when we are there. Alrighty, here we are. So, we are level 20, so now we have access to speeders. The speeder we'll be using for this playthrough is going to be the Kraken, no, actually it could be Kakran, I guess. Kakran Daggerstar. It is the Kotor, it's the Kotor-inspired swoop, so it looks very similar to the swoop from Star Wars, from Knights of the Old Republic. And so if you're thinking, wow, that looks kind of familiar, well, that's why. So, there you have it. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into it here, and we'll speak to the Colonel. Hopefully he's friendly.
Well, well, General Garza graces us with her finest. At ease. I'm Colonel Gaff. These are my senior officers. Your CO sent orders to do whatever is necessary to support your mission. Of course, she didn't see fit to tell me what that mission is. You care to enlighten me?
I can't discuss the details.
Typical. Forget the reconstruction of Taris. I gotta shift everything around and help with some top-secret mission nonsense. Whatever Garza has you looking for, you won't find it on Taris. Nothing unusual has happened since I took command.
Patrol teams 3, 5, and 8. All lost, or without explanation.
Sergeant Dorne, I don't recall giving you permission to speak.
I wasn't speaking to you. I was speaking to the Lieutenant, per General Garza's instructions. Are you ordering me to violate Code 73B and ignore the General's directive, Colonel?
Always got a regulation to quote, don't you, Sergeant Dorne?
If the Sergeant has information, I'll take it.
The matter was settled days ago. Taris is dangerous. Casualties are common on patrol teams. It's unfortunate, but not unusual, no matter what Sergeant Dorne says. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a planet to run. Carry on with your secret mission. Just don't muck up anything important.
Apologies for the Colonel, Lieutenant. Not all men are meant to lead.
Colonel Gaff is disobeying a direct order.
I can assure you it's not the first time he's done so. I'm Elara Dorne, sir. Sergeant, First Class, Commander of Search and Rescue Squad 204. We have 3 full squads, all MIA on patrols. The situation is critical.
Do you have any idea what happened to these men?
I'm afraid not, Lieutenant. Casualties are common on swamp patrols. Rakghoul attacks account for the majority, approximately 87%. However, SAR sweeps discovered no evidence of Rakghoul activity in these instances. Someone else attacked those teams. If you're looking for unusual activity, then this is it, sir.
I appreciate your help, Sergeant.
I included the last known coordinates for the MIA patrols in my official incident report, Lieutenant. I'll load it into your datapad for your review. Taris falls under unexplored, unsecured territory protocols. All armor cams transmit to SAR Command. I'll contact you with developments.
Sounds like a plan, Sergeant.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
That was interesting. I've had drill instructors more relaxed than that woman. Not to mention that accent.
What do you mean? What's unusual about her accent?
The only people I've heard talk like that were Imperials. The Republic must have freed her homeworld in the war. Growing up, Imp would explain a lot about her personality.
Uptight doesn't even begin to describe that woman.
Guess it's off to work then. I'll watch our backs.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's not wrong. She's incredibly uptight. It's just like, hey man, I feel like you can be a good soldier without spouting regulations every 15 seconds. You know, he's not wrong. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong just because she has an Imperial accent. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that per se, but, you know, I don't think we should judge her on that. I feel like we should, if we're going to judge her at all, we should be judging her because of she's very uptight. So really quick, did you guys hear? So there is a DLC dropping, I think it's September of this year for this game. And there's a lot of end game DLC stuff, which would be exciting if you're a subscriber and had access to this garbage, which you know, I'm not. But anyway, but part of that update, which I'm assuming they'll give to everybody, and you won't have to buy the DLC to have it, but they're adding this species as a playable one. They gave you the name, but I can't pronounce the name, and I don't remember how it's pronounced. So they're giving you this species is going to be now playable. So that is incredibly exciting. I'm stoked, and I hope you guys are as well. Anyway, all right, I'll go ahead and search for Patrol Team 3, and I will show you if, you know, when anything exciting is happening. Aha. All right, so we found some crates. We'll see if there's anything exciting inside of them.
Those are power converters, Lieutenant. Old ones. Any theories on how they got to that location?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Power converters come from ignition systems, engine parts. It takes work to remove them. Someone dropped these converters. Either the patrol or their attackers. We need more information to determine which.
I'll search the next coordinates immediately.
I'll remain in contact, Lieutenant. Dawn out.
I like how in the background you could just see, like, this rando player fighting this guy. Although he's not doing a very good job. There we go. It's just like, come on, dude, kill him. Although he's like 4 levels under me, so it's probably borderline under level to be on this planet. Not quite, though. I think this planet is, I think it opens at 16, so he's not quite, but I don't like going to planets right when you're allowed to be there. And I've done it before. I mean, you can just look at my agent playthrough and know that I've done it, because there was lots of planet where I was just leveled enough to be there, just because I got lazy and I got tired of leveling, so. Anyway, I will head towards Patrol Team 5, and we'll see how well that goes. Power converters. Also, little raccoons. Everybody dies. There we go. Alright. Get some gloves, which are garbage. Okie dokie.
More power converters. According to the logs, this patrol followed an entirely different route. Either both patrols recovered the same engine parts from separate locations, or the converters were dropped in both areas by one group. The attackers.
I think we're on the right track, Sergeant.
A specialist MO7 science officer could examine the converters to determine their source. We have such an officer on staff. I will notify him while you search the last coordinates.
Sounds like a plan, Sergeant.
Very well, Lieutenant. I'll proceed to Science Division at once. Good luck, Lieutenant.
Okay, to Patrol Team 8. Okay, here we are. Let's find Patrol Team 8. Hopefully they're not being actively massacred, although odds are they probably are already dead. Heavens above. Can't speak. Ah, 'twas an ambush. It's not gonna save them, of course. No, target this guy. That guy doesn't need targeting, he's dead. Just like that. It's too easy. There we go. Alright.
Lieutenant, status report. Are you injured?
Everything is fully operational.
Good. There's much to do. Your attackers were scavengers. Threat assessment reports classify them as a non-combatant group. That classification is clearly inaccurate. I'll notify command.
I don't see why these scavengers would strike at Republic personnel.
It's puzzling. Our forces are superior in numbers, training, and equipment. The scavengers must know that. Armed hostility against Republic personnel clearly justifies an immediate armed response, Lieutenant. It's your call.
We need to move against these scavengers immediately.
Orbital scan has just managed to pinpoint the location of the scavengers' compound. I'll scramble up my team and prep them immediately. We'll effect entry to the compound once you've created an opening.
See you on the other side, Sergeant.
Good luck, Lieutenant. Sergeant Dorne out.
Yeah, man, she's like a droid. She's just robotic. Which, you know, it's whatever. Some people are wired that way. Alrighty, here we are. Let's go ahead and investigate the Fallen Spire Stronghold. If we're really lucky, there'll be a bonus objective. Is there? Negatory. That kind of takes away my desire to kill all these guys then. But, you know. Even if there's not an official, like, bonus for it, there is experience in it, so it's not the worst thing ever. Ah, 'tis an elevator. Don't jump down. I will not survive that fall. I literally almost fell because I accidentally hit one of the triggers to move. Oops. Or not trigger, right mouse button. Alrighty, here we are on the bottom floor. I think our objective is over here, possibly? Ah, yes.
You're from the Republic. Watch out. There's a huge alien guarding us, and... Ah, there it is! Run for it!
Oh, don't be such a coward, Ensign. It'll be fine. Oops. Get frozen, stupid little alien. Well, he has a lot of health, but it's not enough to save him. Just like that. Man, they keep giving me all these gifts, and like none of them are for Jorgen. It's like, come on. All right, let's go ahead and disable the field control so we can let my little buddies out of here. Let my little bros out of here. There we go. Ensign, you okay, dude?
Who are you? You took that thing down easy.
Commanding Officer Havoc Squad.
You're kidding. They actually sent Havoc Squad after us? I'm Ensign Tane, sir. I think it's a good thing you found us. The scavengers were gonna ship us off to some guy named Needles as soon as we healed up.
Needles. As in Elara Dorne, the Havoc Squad medic?
I really don't know. Needles is all they ever called the guy. Figured it must be a code name, right?
Needles is a code name.
Oh, guess you've heard of him then. Well, the scavengers also said...
Here they are. Cav, Gorin, cover the exit. Vice, Marco, Tabba, see to these men's wounds.
Oh, great. Sergeant Dorne's here to make sure we get stomped according to regulation.
Report, Ensign. Did you learn anything about the enemy?
Yes, sir. Sergeant, sir. As I was just telling the lieutenant here, we were captured for some guy named Needles. And get this, there are Imperials here, on Taris. They're working with this Needles guy in a hidden base out in the swamps.
These days, the imps are everywhere.
So, are you excited, Dorne? You finally have the chance to correct your old buddy's paperwork again.
This is no time for jokes, Ensign. Speak plainly.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant. Sorry, sir.
Many of the local troops feel that my adherence to regulations is a result of my upbringing, Lieutenant. I was born Imperial. However, after 2 years' service in the Imperial military, I defected. Given my extensive knowledge and training, I was awarded this position under Service Code 37R.
You made the right decision.
We can discuss non-mission critical issues later. My team and I will get these men back to base, Lieutenant. You proceed with your mission against Needles and his Imperial installation.
I have the lead I was after. Time to act on it.
I'm glad I could help point you in the right direction, sir. Good luck.
Again, I'm like, we shouldn't hate on her because she was former Imperial. Like, if there's any reason to not like her, it's because she's a freaking droid. Like, she's so robotic. There's like, so if there was a reason to not like her, that's the reason. Don't hate on her because she's Imperial. If you have to hate on her, don't like her because she's a robot. Okay, here we are. So, we are inside the Imperial base. There was a bonus objective to kill 20 Imperials, which of course we did. And now, now we are going to access the Imperial database.
Looking for Needles, are you? I'm afraid he's long gone, my friend.
Tell me where Needles went and you might live.
I'll need more of a guarantee than that, I think. I'll tell you everything you need to know about Needles. But in exchange, you have to let me go.
You're in no position to bargain.
No, I'm in no position to fight. I'm in an excellent position to bargain. I have information you need. It's as straightforward as that. It's simple. Let me live, and I will tell you everything. Kill me, and you'll learn nothing.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is Sergeant Dorne. Do not trust this man. I served with him in the Empire. His name is Taris.
What? Who are you talking to? Dawn, is that you?
Taris is a mass murderer, Lieutenant. A war criminal.
Mass murderer, huh?
During my time in Imperial service, Taris ordered the executions of hundreds of civilian non-combatants and full-scale bombings of unarmed populations. Furthermore, these actions were committed in circumvention of direct orders from Imperial command.
I am a soldier. I do what I must to achieve my objectives, just like you, Lieutenant.
Tell me about Needles and I'll forget what Dorne said.
Whatever you want.
That's not quite what I had in mind. Let's try that again.
Looking for Needles, are you?
Tell me where...
I'll
You're in no...
It's...
Come in.
A mass... I don't kill civilians, you imp scum.
Please, listen. I'll tell you everything. Everything I know. Needles is doing experiments on the rat ghouls. He wants to understand the disease, to turn it into a weapon. He left here a few hours ago. He said he was visiting some friends in the ruptured sewer system to get more samples.
Keep going. What else can you tell me?
That's everything. That's all I know. I've given you what you wanted. Now what about me?
Welcome to your execution, pal.
No! This isn't fair.
The discussion ends now.
I'll meet you back in the SAR office, Lieutenant. Dawn out.
No!
There you go. And that's how you tie up loose ends. Okay, let's go ahead and speak to Sergeant Dorne. See what she has to say. Oh, Elara.
Good work with Taris, Lieutenant. War criminals do not deserve the opportunity to strike deals. Lab results confirmed Taris' account. Needles has almost completed a weaponized strain of rat ghoul disease. However, the data makes no mention of Needles' friends in the ruins of the transport system.
Needles probably has another outpost loaded with imps out there.
Unlikely. Taris would have been aware of another Imperial team operating so close by. Available intelligence doesn't show any populations in the ruins of the transport system, but scans of the area have been cursory at best. Rak ghouls infest the area, making scouting by foot inordinately difficult. However, one traversable route has been located.
I'll scout the area myself.
Any geographical information you can bring back would be very helpful, Lieutenant. This ruined transport station is our only lead to Needle's location. I would encourage you to stock up on supplies and munitions before entering the area. Good luck.
Works for me. Alright. Oops, not that. That's some new armor, which is better. Oh, it also looks really cool, too. It's all, like, super white. It's so pretty. I mean, of course, it's not as cool as my actual armor, but it's still really cool looking. Alright. Here we are. So, we fought our way all the way through. Now, you'll recognize this. We're in that giant tunnel system. Naturally, our objective is over here. So, no surprise there. But now we are in the back. We're going to search for Needles. which is an incredibly creepy name for a doctor or a medic or anything else. You'd be like, yeah, I don't want to be thinking about needles and stuff. Like, it's not, you know, no one likes needles. Nobody. Nobody. Anyway, I will go ahead towards our objective. I will be aiming for Imperials along the way, so it'll be a little grindy. Alrighty, here we are. So, we got our bonus objective, and it did push us over the edge to level 22, which is, of course, fantastic. So now, here we are. Let's go ahead and see if we found needles. Or not.
So congratulations to you, Ensign Sarvin, on your noble sacrifice.
It's alright. No, wait, sir, no!
Exquisite. I'll be requiring more Rakghouls for my work, Borzoth.
We already gave you the Rakghouls you asked for. When will you do as we asked?
As soon as the weapon is completed. With it, we will decimate the Republic outpost.
I smell an intruder.
So you do. Sergeant, is that really you?
I moved up in the world since you last saw me.
So I see. You've slaughtered enough Republic enemies to be rewarded, then. Well done. I see you aren't alone. You brought that pathetic worm all the way from Ord Mantell, just to die along with you.
Talk all you want, Dorne. You're not getting out of here alive.
Your timing is impeccable. Just as I find myself with plenty of pathogen but no more test subjects, you arrive. The transformation will hurt at first, but that's merely your organs rupturing and realigning. It's all over quickly, I assure you.
The only thing ending quickly here is your life.
Struggle if you must, then, but you'll wish you hadn't made it so hard on yourself. Borzoth, please assist me in subduing our newest volunteer.
With pleasure.
I'm going to enjoy taking you down.
Take them.
Oh, I will. That is not a lie. Die, you freaky doctor, die. Yes, there he goes. Boom. Goodbye, doctor with an incredibly creepy name. Alright, let me just top off here. And we have to pick up the sample. Right there. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up our little sample here. Oops. Got all crazy. There we go.
Looks like more samples of Needle's weaponized Rakghoul disease. What should we do with them?
We need to make sure nobody uses this stuff ever again.
I think Garza would want a sample of this stuff for Research Division. You sure you want to destroy it?
We can't take the chance of a weapon like this being used.
It's your call, Lieutenant. Let's get back to base. I've had about all the fun I can take.
Yeah, you know, that's one decision I am not going to compromise on. I am not giving the Rakghoul serum research to Garza. Like, it's inhuman is what it is.
It's just like transforming people that's going to hurt them horribly just so they can, like, give it to Republic? No, absolutely not.
I'm not handing it over to them. I don't care what Garza wants. If she uses I mean, we've already proven that there's a lot of similarities between her and how she does things in the Empire. We've already proven that. So if we start handing out the research that the bad guys are doing and use it ourselves, then we are also bad guys. We're not, you know, it goes back to the whole, like, we're not doing it because we're better people. We're just fighting to win. It's not about fighting because we're better. Yeah, that whole line of thinking is ridiculous, and I'm not giving that crap to Garza. Otherwise, she's no better than the Empire.
Welcome back, Lieutenant. Congratulations on the success of your mission.
Just doing my job, Sergeant.
Your success is consistent with your unit's reputation and operational history, all highly impressive. General Garza attempted to contact you a few moments ago. I took the liberty of briefing her on your mission status.
Thank you very much.
The General requested that you contact her before departing Taris. The holocom in the next room has been prepared for your use.
I'll contact her right away.
Congratulations once again, Lieutenant.
Alright. Looks like we gotta speak to General Mom. Let's see if she's, you know, let's see if she's in a good mood. Odds are she's gonna be pissed that we didn't give her the serum, but she can suck it.
Ah, greetings, Lieutenant. I understand congratulations are in order.
Needles is neutralized, General.
You've done very well. Needles was a brilliant man. Taking him down was no small feat. I haven't informed Cardin yet, but I doubt he'll be upset. He and Needles never did see eye to eye.
Needles was insane. I doubt anyone saw eye to eye with him.
And yet, Tavis never had any problems with Needles. Perhaps that should have been my first warning. And there's something else, Lieutenant. Tell me, what do you think of Sergeant Dorne?
She knows the regulations, that's for sure.
I looked over her service record. Impressive stuff, I must say. Were you aware that Dorne served with the Imperial military for almost 2 years, Lieutenant?
She told me she grew up in the Empire.
Yes, the accent is a dead giveaway. Pure Droman Kos. Sergeant Dorne earned more commendations in her 2 years of Imperial service than most soldiers earn in 10. Since joining the Republic, she's earned 2 Medals of Valor, both for rescuing wounded soldiers under fire in enemy territory. This woman has led an exceptional career.
Someone with Sergeant Dorne's skills would make a great addition to my squad.
I agree. Sergeant Dorne is Havoc squad material without question. It's settled then. Congratulations, Lieutenant. You're halfway to a full squad. I'll contact Colonel Gaff to notify him about the transfer. You should go and inform Sergeant Dorne yourself, Lieutenant. Contact me from your ship when you're finished. Garza out.
And just that easy. We're done with Taris. I know. It's like incredibly surprising. It's like, wow, that was fast. Well, there you go. And we're done. I don't know level-wise where we should be. I think maybe at 23 it would like start putting us down, but you know. Sergeant Dorne, she is very good at her job, but she's incredibly uptight. So it's gonna be kind of weird, but I think we'll probably get along.
Lieutenant, sir? Is there something else I can do for you?
Go pack your gear. You're with me now.
A transfer into Havoc's squad? Lieutenant, this is the greatest honor of my career. I'm speechless.
Don't get too excited, Sergeant. It's not as impressive as it's made out to be.
Sergeant Dorne reporting for duty, Lieutenant. I'll prepare my Regulation 6 personnel transfer documents at once.
You've more than earned this, Sergeant.
I'll gather my personal effects and meet you on board your ship, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Alright, looks like we are headed to the ship. Alright, back on board the ship. Let's go ahead and use our holo terminal.
Lieutenant, I assume Sergeant Dorne took the news well?
Sergeant Dorne is honored to be in Havoc Squad.
Excellent. We'll have the squad fully restaffed in no time. One other detail. Were you able to retrieve a sample of the weaponized rat ghoul disease that Needles was developing?
No samples were retrieved, General.
That's too bad. Research Division would have done anything to get their hands on a sample. And I could have used the favors. That's all for now, Lieutenant. Congratulations once again. Garza out.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have done anything to get their hands on it. It's too stinking bad. Now we are respectable. I'm assuming that's probably because we got light side 1. Yes, that's why. Alright, well, lots of people want to talk. We also have some food. Hang on, that's not it. There we go. I think it's over in this room, all the way on the edge. But yeah, we have some food. We have some gifts, but Jorgen wasn't about them, so for now we'll just put them down and we'll give it to somebody who might care. Okay, let's go ahead and track that one. And then let's talk with our compadres. Guess we can go ahead and start with Jorgen.
Inventory report, sir. Food and medical supplies all look good, but our munitions are getting low. Thought we'd have enough to last us a year. Already requisitioned command for more. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. See more action in 1 day with Havoc than you see in a month with the Deadeyes.
There's a lot of demand for a unit of our caliber.
We mainly ran decapitation strikes. Neutralized enemy commanders before a Republic offensive. Left the opposition leaderless, disorganized. Sometimes, We'd camp outside the enemy's base for weeks, waiting for a clear shot. Eventually, we'd hit our target, pull out, let the ground pounders mop up.
You must have chalked up quite a kill count.
Over 2 dozen confirmed. Eventually, I was offered a promotion and a post on Ord Mantell. I took it. Smart move career-wise. More men, more responsibility. But I wasn't interested in fighting separatists.
Must have been an awkward transition.
One day I'm picking off Imperial brass, the next I'm pacifying mobs of angry seps. After my transfer, command of the Deadeyes fell to my XO, Torv. Smart kid. A little green, but the potential was there.
If he learned from you, I'm sure he's a fine officer.
Only so much a person can be taught about leadership. You either got what it takes, or you don't. Come to think of it, I haven't been in contact with the Deadeyes for a while. I should find out where they're stationed. Catch up.
You should, man. You never know.
Sir, you should know. General Vander contacted me. Said he'd talk it over with the brass and finagled a way to get me back on Ord Mantell. Offered me my old post. A promotion at command of their operations there. Pretty sweet deal overall.
I hope you turned him down. You're part of Havoc Squad now.
You think I'd head back to some backwater planet like Ord Mantell? Fact is, I've been hitting the Empire harder than ever since I joined Havoc Squad. I didn't enlist to win medals or promotions. I enlisted to protect the Republic. To prove my people have a place here.
Glad you're finally warming up to your assignment.
It's growing on me.
We already lost one home to the Mandalorians. I'm not about to let the Empire take another.
Hey, I'm glad, man. You should be happy here. Alright, and then Elara is next.
Sir, my equipment and personal effects have been stowed in full accordance with Transport Code Section 2. If I may say so again, sir, it is truly an honor to be selected for Havoc Squad.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Dorne.
Thank you very much, sir. I intend to begin reviewing and memorizing all relevant dossiers and intelligence reports on our assignment immediately. If I discover any points of confusion or areas where I believe I can contribute, I'll submit a full 587B report.
Carry on, Dorne.
Yes, sir.
You know, she is the way she is. I'm not gonna try too hard to be like, relax, woman. Like, I will try to politely suggest it, but if she wants to be all obsessed with regulations, I guess that's her business.
Excuse me, sir. May I have a moment of your time?
What can I do for you, Dorne?
As a condition of my service in the Republic military, Personnel Division requires that I report regularly on my activities. However, my Havoc Squad missions are classified and cannot be shared with Personnel Division. I'd like to ask if you would vouch for me when I report in.
I'll be happy to help.
Thank you very much, sir. We should use the ship's secure line. Captain Kaylor, this is Elara Dorne, personnel number 22795, reporting in per Regulation 449.
Please, Elara, you don't have to give me the full rundown every time. I know who you are. How are things?
Well enough, sir. Allow me to introduce you to the commander of Havoc Squad, my new CO. Sir, this is Captain Kaylor, Army Personnel Division.
Good to meet you, Captain.
The pleasure's mine. Meeting you is a real honor. Tell me about being in the top squad in the Republic, Elara. You must be keeping very busy.
I'm sorry, Captain, but you aren't authorized to know about Havoc Squad's activities. My CO will have to vouch for me from now on.
What? Elara, I don't want to be a hard case, but rules are rules. This top secret junk won't fly.
All Havoc Squad activities are highly classified, Captain. I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Just carry on, Elara. We'll talk about this after I've had a word with my superiors. Kaylor out.
I wasn't expecting him to react so strongly. Surely he didn't expect me to report on classified information.
Protecting classified information is a top priority.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised the captain didn't agree. If you'll excuse me, sir, I have several matters to attend to. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, well, the dude's a moron if he thinks we can just go telling him all, like, the nitty-gritty of everything. You'd be like, I'm sorry, are you actually under the impression that we can just go like, oh, yes, of course, this is what we've been doing for the last 3 days or whatever? Of course not, you idiot. That's ridiculous. Okay, so, I really want to run to the fleet because I want to buy the armor for What's-Her-Face. but money's gonna be a little tight. Sad face. Maybe we'll have to we'll probably just have to wait a little bit because I'm not sure I'll have the money for now. So let's just go ahead and head to Nar Shaddaa.
Lieutenant, this is General Garza. I see that you've touched down on Nar Shaddaa. Before we begin your briefing, I want to make something clear. The situation on Nar Shaddaa is very delicate. This moon belongs to the Hutt cartel, who take their neutrality very seriously. The Republic cannot afford any incidents.
I won't cause any trouble.
Cause any trouble the mission requires. Just don't get caught. Now, your mission. An experimental Republic war droid has gone rogue, committing a series of seemingly random attacks across Nar Shaddaa. The droid's designation is M14X, and it is my belief that this droid is acting under orders from Harren Tavis.
Do we know anything about the war droid's capabilities?
The droid is a highly advanced prototype, one that was being developed to serve in Havoc Squad. The project was supposed to have been cancelled, but it would seem Tavis simply shifted the development elsewhere, most likely his allies in the Sith Empire.
What are my orders, General?
This war droid's rampage must be stopped before it's linked with the Republic. An agent of the Strategic Information Service will be assisting you. Officially, you're providing military support to an SIS operation. Do not divulge Tavis's defection or the droid's connection to it.
You can count on me, sir.
Be careful, Lieutenant. If this war droid is even half as dangerous as its original designers had estimated, you'll have your work cut out for you. Garza out.
Alright, fair enough. Looks like we are headed back to the surface. Alrighty, here we are on Nar Shaddaa at a cantina. Let's go ahead and talk with this SIS agent so we can get moving on our stuff, yo. Track down this crazy droid. What's up, man?
Ah, there you are. Go ahead, take a seat, and keep your voice down.
Jonas Balker, correct?
Let's just stick with Jonas. Hope you like the cantina. It's not one of my favorites, but it is conveniently located. There's a vault not far from here. It's a merc operation. Holds valuables for anybody with the credits to pay. Our mutual friend is about to pay them a visit.
Do we have a welcome party arranged?
Not exactly. No. A group of paramilitary types always shows up on the scene before the droid's attacks. We've already spotted them casing the vault. You could head in now, but I don't want to scare them off. We wouldn't want the guest of honor to skip the party, would we?
It's your show, Jonas. When do we make our move?
I have people with eyes on the vault. Once they spot our target, we'll get the party started. So, Havoc Squad, huh? Pretty nice of Garza to loan us her very best. Excuse me.
Jonas, I just wanted to let you know I made it to Ithor safe and sound.
That's great. I'll talk to you later then. That's our cue. The target is in the vault. Are you ready to move out?
Let's get this party started.
Take care of the droid, and we'll have you on your way within the hour. Nice and tidy. Good luck. We'll have our eyes on you.
You know, that's probably supposed to be comforting, but it always, like, we'll have our eyes on you type of thing always sounds like a threat to me. Now, of course, maybe it's not, but that's what it sounds like. Okay, let's go ahead and access a storage vault, shall we? Didn't realize it would be so occupied, although I don't know why I didn't realize that. Ah, here we are.
There's an entire galaxy full of depraved lunatics plotting against our great republic, and we're busy rummaging for valuables.
Be patient, 4X. Black Ops are cheap. Commander Tavis needs us to be resourceful.
But I've been operational for days now. Imperial vermin across the galaxy should be cursing the Republic ingenuity that created me.
Nobody move a muscle. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Contact on subject.
Engage and terminate.
Negative. Subjects confirmed as Republic Army personnel. Fellow heroes in our war on evil and oppression.
Great. Look, this is a top-secret mission. Commander Tavis sent us himself. Does Havoc Squad Commander Tavis mean anything to you?
I'm the commander of Havoc Squad. Tavis is a traitor to the Republic.
Tavis isn't the traitor. He was betrayed. And there are some of us who aren't standing for it. Forex, secure the package and follow me. The rest of you, gun this scum down and rendezvous with us at Objective 7.
Negative. What you suggest is an act of betrayal. The murder of fellow...
M14X, override code 558. Secure the objective and follow me now.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm your commanding officer. Ignore this man's orders.
Negative. Override code condition 558. Obey only orders given by Commander Heron Tavis, or personnel designated by same.
Let's go! Move! Move! Open fire!
Ah, worthless. Absolutely worthless. Oh. Chew on this, nerd. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, good job, Jorgen. You actually got kills. I'm so proud.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Any idea where the droid went?
We've got a pretty solid lead. Our tap on the vault cams wasn't perfect, but the droid's crew looked like they were packing Republic heat, all standard issue. We didn't have audio, though. Any luck finding out who we're dealing with?
They were Republic Special Forces soldiers who defected to the Empire.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot I was supposed to not tell anybody. Hang on, try that again. Try that again. Tracking the droid, blah, 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 blah. Alright, try that again.
Sorry, no solid intel.
No problem. We'll get the whole story soon enough. Our people tracked the droid and his buddy. They just headed into an abandoned arms factory in the red light sector. I have a team setting up shop in a warehouse not far from the arms factory. Meet up with us there.
I'll move out ASAP.
Keep your eyes open. The red light sector isn't exactly the safest place in the galaxy. See you soon.
Yes, maybe not, but it also might be my favorite place in this whole planet. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alrighty, here we are in the red light sector. But, we did get some mail earlier that I didn't read. So first one is from Corporal Garum, Migrant Merchants Guild. Forwarding for your review, sir, to General Garza from the Corporal. Operation objective was to neutralize droid designer Krell. Destroy advanced war droid shipments, success, neutralize cyborgs, blah 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 blah. Additional notes, material and data recovery operations ongoing, claims of undetectable cyborg implant development confirmed, several advanced prototype implants recovered. However, all data recovered so far suggest no successful prototype implantations, and it gave me a little bit of money. And then from Andia Krasul, my husband told me what happened on Port Raga. Not that he wanted to, of course. I love him more than anything, but I know him well enough to know he's I know him well enough to realize he's too stubborn to ever thank you properly for saving him. He may never admit it, but you can count on his support from now on. He'll never forget something like this. Neither will I, and neither will our sons. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. So I think Krasul. So I think that husband dude is that mean senator guy who was incredibly ungrateful. So, well, at least his wife is a nice lady, eh? Eh? Okay, so I'm actually thinking that we're gonna call it here a little bit. It's a little bit of a shorter episode today, unfortunately, but I have some stuff going on, and I am on a tiny baby schedule. But regardless of this, will be a good place to call it. So off camera, I will try and level us a little bit so that we're not under-leveled for the next planet. I don't know how far I will go, but, you know, we'll go some distance. But regardless, we made good time today, and we got a lot done. And, like I said, that all the sound stuff is going to be, like, coming and going over the next few videos, over the next few days, as I alter, like, sound levels and sound tests and things. So it's going to be a little bit of a rocky period, but of course we'll get through it. And but so far as, I mean, the preliminary test that I've done for this video was so much better than it's ever been before. So I'm looking forward to it. I have a good feeling. I feel like that we might be killing it with the sound, and that would be awesome. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.